All right, hey, what's up, everyone? Here we are, hole number 5. Now, what I would typically do with this hole is we'll typically lay up and just shoot for this fairway here. It leaves you with a reasonably easy wood. Of course, you can go aggressive and get it over to this side. I don't see a lot of advantage to doing so. Maybe if you can get it way down there. If you have a really good driver, a lot of topspin, extra mile 8, or something to that effect. You can go over this way. There's nothing wrong with it. But what ends up typically happening is you can just kind of get in a weird distance, and it's not a very easy shot with early clubs. So there's really no advantage to going over to that left side and getting it a little bit closer to the hole. So what I recommend doing is essentially just laying up here. We don't need to force the issue here. You can just kind of focus on curling this over, thinking maybe somewhere around 1 on the top spin. Looks good. And you also see that I'm staying away from the edge. Somewhere right in here. Perfect ball. And you can see we basically just put it out here and get it up here far enough that we can get a wood for as long as we stay inside max wood, we've driven it far enough. As I mentioned, very tough to get this to a spot that is really favorable from this look. There's nothing wrong with it, with going this way, but you can see that it's very tough to get this to, you'll see my opponent, he's using a lot of backspin, which means he almost needs to make it bounce on the hole because it's not going to roll forward at all, which is a very tough thing to do. So you can see his ball just basically stops and it needs to land on the hole. That's a very tough thing to do. So what you'll see that I do, I'm essentially just laying up here, and I'll typically play right around 1 on the backspin. And then just try to make sure that that second bounce is on the fairway, kind of like this. And I'm right aligned with the hole. Max club for me is 1.9 per ring. I am pretty close to max club, 1.9. I'm thinking at least 2 rings, maybe just a little bit more. You'll see that I'm going just a fraction more than 2 rings. Perfect ball. Oh, really? That's just ruthless. But as you can see, very good opportunity there. Hopefully you guys can get that to run in. Yeah, you don't need the ball guide. You really just need to follow my spin advice. No matter what club you have, 1 backspin essentially is going to get you there. I'm just using the best option for early clubs is Viper. So, you have a decent amount of ball guide, plenty of backspin, decent accuracy. So good luck with that one. Hopefully you guys can get it to drop instead of lip out like me. And I will see you guys on 6.